What are we doing today, Verity?
We are doing I'm just trying to remember.
Starlink?
Starlink.
Starlink video?
Yep.
Yeah, another Starlink video. G'day everyone, and welcome back to yet another Starlink video. Today we are going to be not chopping up. This is a no power tools episode, and we're going to be putting it into a special kit which is available for you across across the Tasman. For us, it is a New Zealand kit, and it's from Air Vision. Their website is in the link below, and it looks like this kit's going to be nice and easy and great for anyone who is a little bit concerned about spending extra money on tools to make this job happen. So let's open up the Air Vision kit, and then we'll get to pulling apart the Starlink. All right.
Here's our first one. Now it's got a plastic bag on it.
Plastic bag?
Yep.
No, it's just tape. Look at my little... Danny's sharpened this. No, this was me. Because this is my Leatherman.
Yep. Alright, let's start doing our first one.
Well, we've got to open this box up.
It's got lots of tape on it.
It's got a lot of tape on it.
But your knife is nice and sharp.
So, what do you need to do?
We're going to cut it open and then we'll start doing it. Oh, bubble wrap.
Ooh. Well, that looks pretty, There we go.
Yep, here we are.
One layer of bubble wrap.
Oh, wow.
2 layers of bubble wrap. Air Vision Systems, our poly lid with nice engraving in the top there. So that is a HDPE, so that'll be pretty good. Okay.
Yep, there's our things.
Yeah, he's put a lot of kit in here. There's a rubber-proof seal, which is great. We've got all of these nice stainless screws.
Yep.
Got the little unit bung.
Might take these home for Isabel and Lyra and me once we have done this.
That's a good idea.
We've got enough for each of us.
Some washers.
Got tape all over it.
Everything is labelled and nicely laid out. Oh, that's a weatherproof seal. That is cool. It's like it's 3D printed rubber. That's
Amazing.
pretty amazing. Right, this one can go with all the rubbish bits.
I'll make a pile over here. I'll just...
Bit of double-sided 3M.
Oh, opened a little.
A spare, maybe a spare.
Oh, gosh, this is stuck to everything on here. I don't think we can get that stuff off.
We will.
Right, that's just the stickiness. Okay.
Right, there's the breakdown
Breakdown.
and a gist.
All right.
We've got the silicone glue.
Yep.
And we've got another bag. No, that's the rubbish. Thank you.
Rubbish pile over there.
Let's whip this off.
Oh, I've got stickiness on here.
Right, that
Right,
is
that one goes in the bin.
box number 1.
Yep. Box number 1. Not ready for box number 2.
Are we not?
Oh, all right.
Maybe box number 2 is only the mounting hardware. Because this looks pretty good. Like, you know, this looks like you just bang your Starlink straight in there, put your seals on, screw it down, and we are off and away. So, what do you reckon?
Yep.
Let's open up the Starlink, because this all looks nice and straightforward.
We've got lots of plastic bags.
Well, let's crack into it.
Which one's this?
Okay.
And here we are.
Sit down. Got your chair?
Yep. It's just...
Okay, so yes, there is a new Starlink dish out. It is larger. It apparently has better performance, and it's not quite available here in Australia yet. But what that means is that these older generation units are still working and they are going to be cheaper. They are selling them at the moment refurbished for mobile and caravan use is $199. So check your prices, but you can get into a Starlink unit pretty cheap, and I mean, hell, any communication's better than no communications, and that's what we are chasing and what we're going on about here. So, yep, if you want to get the new kit, there is some awesome stuff out there, but what we're using is the standard kit, which is going to become old technology, which is still better than a standard sat phone. So, we're going to open this one up using the toolless method, or just the screwdriver method, to work our way along the rubber edge and hopefully not stab myself.
Yep. Let's crack into it.
All right. It is also quite warm and sticky here. We had a light shower last night, and yeah, this video has been long in the coming because it took a while for the gear to get over here to Australia, but that's just the way it works. And then also, we've been extremely busy, so I apologise to Paul at Air Vision for taking so long to get this unit going, but I've had cattle, I've had camels, and I had a short break. So, we are taking a break from camels, and we're going to break open this unit.
I might do this side after you've done that side.
Okay. There's a bit of glue that you can see along this edge here that's holding these two together. So the idea is to work these apart and scratch away at that glue so you can spread it open. Now, just looking at that, this one here actually looks kind of like somewhere I could start. What I might do, kiddo, is see if I've got one of my blades. Mum's backup car knife would be good here, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Where did you get those L stickers from?
All right, we have successfully cracked this thing. So let's have a look.
Inside.
Where's your microphone?
Oh.
Yeah, no one will have been able to hear all of your brilliant commentary, mate. Yep. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
Inside.
We've opened it up. Now let's have a look.
Inside.
Good work. Right. So. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, we've got our cables there. So I'm just going to pop that down for a second and see if we can get this down nice and low.
To see.
Inside.
Yep.
Right.
Here we are.
That side's all good. Okay. Might be able to turn that around a bit. Yeah, don't worry about turning it on its side. That's okay. You can leave them just like that. Good. Right. Unplug you.
And unplug you. And here we are on the inside.
Okay. That is our dishy. Very flat. That's a lot easier than all the cutting operations we've done before.
Yeah.
And you've got the perfect width, so I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
We've got there a little bit of just stuff on there that we'll just pick up later carefully. We don't want to touch that PCB. What I might do,
Might gently go around with the screwdriver.
that's right. See if,
We can get this off.
yeah, it looks like Elon Musk hasn't made this one out of something carcinogenic. I might just do it, my kiddo.
We've got little sticky things to maybe stick it back on together. Or is the glue, is this for that?
We've got different bits and pieces to go. So what do we got there?
So this is more like the inside.
There we go. That's nice and thin. Hell, I reckon that would be awesome on the plane. We could slip that, like you wouldn't even notice it. So that's the PCB. So I'm gonna sneak that just down there for the moment because we've got the normal bit that we
I'm gonna work on now.
we've got to go play the wacky game, don't we?
Yep.
Right. So can you please go find me a hammer, my beautiful assistant?
Sure.
How about go over near the air compressor and there's a blue hammer there.
Okay.
Right. Well, I don't know if you can see me here, but this is a little bit nicer for me to prop it in my legs.
I might just get one that's from over there.
You found one?
No, haven't.
All right.
I'll get the one that's here.
Got this loom out. We're going to need some little cutters and a knife maybe.
Right, here we are.
Now we're just going to rip that out so it's just pushing the button in. That hammer, that's a big hammer.
There's an even bigger one.
Is there? Okay, we don't need the bigger hammer.
It's all the way up the back. I can't even reach it. But I could reach this one because it was the closest. Whoa.
Yeah, now the game is, do I want to pull it all the way through that way? Well, probably not, because that won't fit through, will you? No, you won't. So let's get on to this end. It's been a little while since I've done this.
Mm. Ooh, this is cool.
Alright, that was nice. We've done this with hardly any big bits and pieces. So I'm going to get a pair of side cutters. Alright, so we're on to our next bit, which is just snipping that part off the lead.
Here
And
we
then
are.
we've got to remove this. So,
Hammers are meant to be heavy, but this one's not.
well, that's good enough.
And then I found another screwdriver.
A top of screwdriver.
Mm. It's a nice one. So we've got
Alright, carefully cut through that.
4 screwdrivers here because I found that one. This one here in the middle that Dad just took.
Try not to slip and cut myself with my screwdriver because the amount of times that I've stabbed myself with a screwdriver is kind of ridiculous. It is very ridiculous, kiddo.
So you want to be careful.
You do want to be careful with screwdrivers. All right.
Even if you're using it on this, you have to be careful. So Dad, where did you find those little camel skulls?
I found them on the lake.
On the lake. Oh,
All right, so
we are good.
we are good. We pretty much are somewhere in the vicinity of putting this somewhere that
It will be safe.
it will be safe. I get the feeling we want to go... Oh, that looks like way too good. Is that the way we want to go, or do we want to go this way? So we push this in from the outside. Yeah, I reckon we push this in from the outside.
And then we slip that in.
And slip that in.
I think we won't need this extra one. There we are.
Squish that all the way in. That is... I like it.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to glue that in?
Alright. I'll open up the glue.
Probably the way we could have done that is push that through first. Put the glue.
Oh. under the sticker. Can't get it. Dad, maybe your knife will be able to cut through the plastic. Oh, it's got a little top and rip. We'll get the glue in no time.
You got it?
Here we are, Dad.
What are you looking at? Is a surprise adhesive force. This was a great adhesive. B7000.
There we go.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh.
That's pretty hardcore. Let's
Put some glue on. Slip that off. Oh, that looks good.
You reckon?
Yeah. Alright. Now it's time to slip it on. Is that glue a bit thick or not? Oh, it's a bit dripping.
Yeah, we got a little bit now, don't we? Thank you.
You're welcome, Dad. If we need to use the glue for any more, we'll just wipe it off if it drips.
We want to put this around like that just to sort of give us a little bit of a weatherproof seal. Some of the other ones just used a whole load of glue on that unit, so let's see how we go. Now, this is awesome because this... Oh, can you do that, Kat? Thank you.
Try to as tight as I can.
This is like an ultra seal on it.
Right, I'll keep that next to me where the screwdrivers are. In case we need it for any more, I'll pass it to you.
Right, that's all the way in.
Yeah.
And what I need to do is push that just a little bit out. Just there. Whoop. I want it to be nice and flush. What do you reckon? That's pretty good. Okay, now. That is quite the super glue. You've done that? I like this glue. I'm going to have to buy more of this.
Yep.
Surface drying time 3 minutes. Far out.
Oh. So this is a good glue.
Mm.
Oh, I think we're going to have to use it on more.
All right, now flying by the seat of our pants.
And then this is just...
1, 2, 3, 4.
That just... The bag was ripped.
We'll work out what you're for. There is some pretty detailed instructions, but no one watches me to read the instructions. So,
oh, blue zip ties.
Yeah.
Oh, these are pretty cool blue zip ties.
You like the blue zip ties?
Yeah. They're good. They're a nice colour.
Huh?
We've had black ones for a long time, but now we've got different ones. On to the next 3.
Right. Remember which one it is. It's been a little while. It's you. You are the one. So we want this in there.
No rubbish, you're not allowed to fly away. Otherwise, I'll dump you in the bin.
Well, it should be dumped in the bin, shouldn't it?
I'll go for the ones that we just came off those. And well, you keep this in case you need to wipe your finger or wipe some that's got it out.
Yeah, some more of that glue.
Yep. So we're using that glue still. So because you really like the glue that.
I like that glue. I really like that glue.
Yep, it's a nice one. It works pretty good on there. And so we're going to keep this packet. Since we did need to use it.
I think one of the things I like the most about this is how quickly you can, like, you know, it's not half an hour of working with a Dremel and being worried that you're going to put something through the control board, the PCB. You just get your knife, your screwdriver,
And then just
work your way through it.
Yep.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's pretty good. For these last bits, we might just keep these to see if we need to use it. Right, I'm going to go throw these ones in the bin.
Push that all the way down. Right. So I pretty much just whack the bad boy down and plug it in and then just bolt it down, I think. That's effectively all I think we've got to do.
Oh, we've got more zip ties.
No, that's the ends of the zip ties.
Oh.
Some more of these. These ones? Yep. Give it a blessing. It's just like Salt Bay. Bomb them in. Good. I like the idea, especially given the humidity today. I am sweating a lot.
Oh.
Right. Good, good, good. Now,
I can see you're sweating on your head. You've got water on your head.
Water on my head? That's sweat.
Yep. I'm sweating too.
Are you?
Yep.
Pretty warm and clammy, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right. The tool we're going to use for this, and I believe that's on that inside edge.
I might quickly go home and just get us some water bottles.
Oh, yeah, but could you please get me another... yeah, that'd be great.
I'll be back. Where did I leave my hat? I'll be back in 1 second. I'll ask Mum.
For what? Oh, okay. Well, you know which one they are?
I'll take one with me so I remember.
All right, we've had one camera overheat. We've now proven the GoPro is the one that overheats the quickest. So far we still have the Insta360 going and the DJI Action 3. So GoPro has failed the game. I have actually got a little bit of a breeze in here at the moment. So the GoPro is out. Just so everyone knows, the GoPro has not survived as long. They are all on their internal batteries. We've got no external battery packs today. We have just got them running their standard battery units and the GoPro is out. So let's keep on going with our job. A little bit above that, just because if there's any movement, I would like you to be a little bit protected. Right, let's grab our PCB. Shove you out of the way for the moment, champ. You know, I kind of like that, and one of the things I like is that it would allow a bit of air movement. So I'm going to grab a cloth to wipe that down because I am sweaty. I am very, very sweaty. Danny and I decided this was going to be our new workshop clean rag. Rough enough. We're in Australia, folks. Okay. I reckon I might put just a couple little bits more than that. And then we'll commit to it. Now they say double it up in a few spots if you need to. Super extra tape, yeah. Stick it in. Let's get our bear whip. This is not licorice rope. Not licorice rope. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to start and finish these two strip. Oh, one of you's made a noise. Right, so Insta360 is down. I'm not sure if that's the I got too hot or if that's the my battery's flat. So we will find out soon enough. Right, so these O-rings are, well, not so O-rings, but just the rubber strip to create your own O-ring. To create a weatherproof seal so that you do not get any moisture inside of your Starlink unit. That's why we had that tape and that extra glue down the bottom. So get you into place. Now that there shows you the rookie move from Jack, and that is I pushed it too hard as I went along. Now I'm going to put this on the other side. Now the Trackify unit has air equalization breathers in it, just like you would have in a Pelican case. So for me, having a little bit of a gap between my two O-ring seals isn't a bad thing, particularly if I'm going to play with altitude. By altitude, I mean it's called Air Vision. I want to put this in the air. All right, we've got a tiny, tiny gap. Done. Right. Let's, well, we've only got one camera. I don't know why I'm looking at all of you. This other camera's come on again. What's happened? Okay, so the Insta360 overheated. The Action 3 hasn't faltered at all, and I hope that my microphone's been working. It has. Right, but by far, the battery life on the Insta360 is actually going the best. So, we have got the HDPE, which is a little bit better suited for high temperatures, and what we have here is we've got a bit of flex to it. So let's find our bolts to lock our unit down. Yeah, that's good. Right, now you get to tell us about what you're unboxing there.
So I am doing another solar
Starlink.
Starlink bag. And I'm just cutting it open right now.
Yep.
And they've done it 3 layered.
3 layers.
Yep. After I've done this second bit of bubble wrap, it's onto the card. Just onto tape or something. So this is a bit hard here, because I'm going for a lot of tape. All right. Oh, that was a hard one getting this off, Dad. Oh, starting to cut through this. As I'm cutting it, snapping. Oh, that was a big bolt. Half, don't get too close, mate.
Might not be good near a knife.
No.
I'm going to take Harvey out the back.
Yep.
Harvey, mate, come on. Have you had a drink?
Yeah. So I'm starting from this gap that I made here, just cutting along through. Half, go on, mate. All right. Starting peeling it off now. So just stand it up. Look how I've done it at the right. Now what we do, we just rip it off. See that? Looks like cardboard. Oh, go on, mate. Leave my knife. Splendid. All right, guys. Here we are. Dad.
Oh, what do we got now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Got more to get into it.
I just had to peel it off once I've cut through it.
Crikey, there's a lot of stuff on here, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we need to get into this, don't we?
Yep. All right.
Right. You're going to do the cutting, are you?
Yep.
Right.
Oh, feels a
Weird.
bit soft. All right. Then we'll have to cut that bit. All right, let's see if let's get over to our working table.
That's the one. Working table.
All right, this one is a heavy one. If you would have had one of these would be heavy in your hands. Oh. All right, so that was our first heaviest bit here.
This is the heaviest part of the entire kit, but it is beautifully built. Now, this is what we'd be installing on the car. Now, that's going to be in a different video because the car isn't ready to be fitted up yet. So, this
Gets placed into there.
gets placed into there. Oh, actually, no, we are sorted because these are where we'd mount it. So, let's... Okay, that is bloody... I like it. I like this a lot.
Looks like a cut on the back.
Okay, everybody, this is the Air Vision Systems Starlink mount, and I have to admit, this has got some serious brute to it, and I can't wait to fit it up to Jasmine's car, because this is Jasmine's one for her, and this one is supported, this unit is supported by YouTube. So everyone who is a member, everyone who buys merchandise, everyone who even just watches a video and bears with the ads, even those of you who are YouTube Premium members, support Jasmine's Starlink. So in Jasmine's car, thanks to you guys out there, she has got some of the best communications in the world wherever she drives, which means that Jasmine and the girls are safe, and that's thanks to the Air Vision Systems mounting unit that we're going to have on top of her Land Cruiser. We're going to be able to have this bolted down in such a way that it is secure and it's not at risk of anyone stealing the unit. So I want to say thank you to Paul for sending us this unit. And I'd say that if you're in New Zealand and you want to do a Starlink, a star mount kit, a Starlink mounting system, have a crack, contact Paul, he's in the link description below. And I can't wait to show you guys the video when we fit this up to Jasmine's car, because it's going to be an interesting setup that we put in there, and it's going to be thanks to a couple of special people. And I think that this is going to
Be good.
be good. When you drive down to Kalgoorlie or to Esperance or to Perth to see Nana V,
And also get my appointment.
you're going to be able to play games online, watch YouTube Kids. Who knows what you can do? Huh? You can click.
Yeah.
Pretty clever. Right, so that's going to be in another video where we put this all into Jasmine's car. I am hot and sweaty. What do you reckon, Verity?
Yep, I'll get another beer.
I don't need another beer.
That one's still full, right?
It is.
Oh, wow.
So, Verity, how about you come around here? And you look up at that camera there and you say, thank you everyone for joining us today.
Okay. Thank you for everyone for joining us today.
Yeah. Jack out the back. Oh, Verity out the back then. You've been in plenty of shooting videos, haven't you? Yeah?
Yep. So I didn't need to use this glue.
Yeah.
We just had to use it on this part.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us about this unit?
No.
Did you like the, putting it together, unboxing you a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, everything's overheating over there. Well, no, it's okay. We're good?
Yep.
We're going to go home?
Yep.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Like and subscribe, and if you want to have fun in the outback and be safe, make sure that you get yourself a Starlink unit. It is the best satellite communications and the best solution, even if you flick off an EPIRB, is to be able to be in real-time, high-speed communications where you have the ability to send data and things like photos to people, because it is really good for those at the other end working on triage, work out how important it is to come and get you, because someone else might be in a worse condition than you. Number 2 is out. So that is it. The camera has just about finished up for the day. Thank you very much for joining us. And also, if you'd like to flick back through, you will have seen that the DJI performed the best. The Insta360 was close second. The GoPro has continually let us down, but we still use all 3 cameras because I don't have enough money to have lots and lots of stuff. But we are slowly chipping away at getting new kit to try out all the time, and we will do a video on action cameras later on. So, I reckon if you're in Kiwi land, get one of these, cuz. It's a way to go. They work on an angle as well. Get into it. Check out Air Vision Systems, and we will see you when we do something else silly.
Okay, so it's first thing Saturday morning. The girls are over there on the bench. Wake say hi. Girls are over there. And as you can see, I'm packing up because we're getting ready to go. So, getting ready in the back of the car. And now what I've got to do is organise my communications. Now, before we left home, Jack connected for me. See if you can see. Jack connected for me this Air Vision Systems flat mount Starlink unit. So my Starlink is in there. And now what I've got to do is do point number 2, which is turn it on. Now he tells me it's really easy. So let's see how we go with this. Move a few things out of the way. So this is my cigarette charging point, which I have to plug in. But first of all, he said to me, And there's a switch on the back, and then there's a switch on the front. And it should be that simple. So, let's have a look here. Oh. So there's a switch. No, switch front first. Front and power on. So front, power on. So that's on. And then he said at the back, next to where it's plugged in, is a switch, which I've got to try find with my fingers now. So I'm running a little bit blind. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hang on, Verity. It's not about that. Oops. Shoot.
Where did it go? Down there.
Yeah, just... Okay, hang on. Okay, so I couldn't find it with my fingers, so I had to lift it up. But this is the button here. So now it's on. I thought it was more of a switch, to be fair, than a button, but no, it was a button. Oh. Oh. Now, push it back in. Morning, Isabel.
Good morning, Mum.
Okay, and that's in place like that. And that should be going. And then he said if I plug this in to my port here, then it will charge the unit as I am driving. And now I should be able to repack everything around that unit and I should have comms. So I'll check in once I have packed all this in the car and make sure I've got my comms going. So between this EcoFlow unit and the flat mount Starlink mount on the roof with the Starlink, I have comms the whole drive.